Hello YouTube, Salivate Metal here. And for those modern coin collectors that are hardcore like me, well, we were successfully able to place an order for what we knew was going to be a free-for-all on the U.S. Mint's website at 12 o'clock Eastern today. And so we placed this order, and I noticed I went back after my order was successfully placed after a little bit of error messages and the like, and I noticed that about 12:04, the W mint mark coin or round or metal had become unavailable. And then about 2 minutes later, the San Francisco metal became unavailable. And so it's no shock that these things sold out by any stretch of the imagination. And I had mentioned earlier that that would probably be the case and very quickly. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a record for the United States Mint. And really, that's no surprise either to be sold out within 5 to 6 minutes of opening of sales. And most of you remember the discussion in the last video, the difference between mintage limit and product limit. Well, there is some late breaking news that broke today, really, after the Mint News blog had posted this story about the product limit and mintage limits, because there was some conflicting information from the United States Mint between their press release talking about discussing it as opposed to a mintage limit, and then on the website showing a product limit. And so the Mint News blog contacted the Mint's Office of Corporate Communications and confirmed that 12,500 was the mintage limit for each metal. And so that would make one believe that maybe they're not going to produce any more than 12,500. And so I think that probably precipitated the ordering. And of course, most of the collectors out there think product limit is the same thing as mintage limit, and are probably buying it to either to flip or what have you, thinking the Mint will not make any more. My feeling is this: if you wanted one of these and didn't get one, or if you did get some thinking you can make a quick flip, which you could right now because of things like this, $1,000, this is an ambitious flipper, and these other pricings, very high dollar, coming from on the heels of this early on. And then here's some of the actual confirmed sales of these pieces, very high from early on after the release of this. The hype is there, and but make no mistake, the United States Mint could, by any stretch of the imagination, is not limited by law to limit the mintage of these things. So they could change their mind, or they could come out with another press release that says, sorry for the confusion, it's just a product limit. And so there may be some of you who may have purchased these from the Penn Metals offer that you can make $100, and it could be those that win out in the end. But however, if those have committed to the Penn Metals deal for $100 for the sale of these things, find out that this thing is the actual, this is it, and there will only be 12,500 of each of these, then they're probably going to be, probably going to be regretting not taking advantage of it, at least for the flip aspect. As a collector, I'm going to probably hold on to them. Probably not a smart idea numismatically, because more than likely in time, interest will fade from these and the prices will go down. But we shall see. Nonetheless, quite a historic day if we find out confirmation that this is the quickest sellout of any U.S. Mint product in the United States Mint website history since the late 90s there. So we shall see how it all turns out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Post your thoughts below about this piece and about the ordering process. Did you get yours? I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.